Hey, what's up guys? Josh from TrailBuilt. So we had recently just acquired winches on trailbuiltoffroad.com, specifically these rough country winches. So today we're gonna be unboxing this winch, showing you all about it, the features, and after that, installing it on this International Scout. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed for you guys. So we got instruction manual there, and our hook. Looks like our ground wire here. Mounting hardware. We have our nice black, like a satin black, Haas fair lead. And we have our controller and, oof, 12,000 pound winch. Nice finish to it. Seems pretty heavy duty. Obviously we have our power wire, our power lead going into here, and the rest of the wires are already attached to this outer housing here, which is nice. It's a little less work you got to do when installing it. So really you're going to have your ground wire, your power lead going to the battery, and that's about it for your wires. So that's nice. That's pretty good. Keeps things simple. Why am I opening up the instructions? That's a great question. We don't need these. However, it's got pictures. Rough Country has a 6 horsepower, series wound motor in it, remote switch with a 12-foot lead, 3-gear planetary or 3-stage planetary. It's got a 265-to-1 gear reduction ratio. Sliding ring gear clutch, has the automatic in the drum style brake, and 94 foot of synthetic rope. Well, now that we have everything all laid out here, we have our fair lead here, we have our 2 bolts to hold the fair lead on, we have our 4 bolts to hold the winch on the winch plate itself, our ground wire here, our hook here, our controller here. So it's all quite very simple. From here, we'll just mount our winch to the winch plate. We'll mount our fair lead first, and then make sure we have enough clearance for the bolts and everything for the fair lead. And then after that, we'll mount the winch and run our wires. We'll be all set to go. All right, so then for our tools, I'm gonna use open-ended wrenches because I know that I have a little bit of clearance under here, not enough to actually fit a ratchet and a socket. So, but the sizes that you'll need, whether it's a ratchet, a socket, or impact, whatever you guys are using, is gonna be a 3/4 inch size bolt. That's gonna be for the fair lead. And then the bolts that hold down the winch itself is gonna be 5/8. So 3/4, 5/8, and then the 1/2 inch wrench I have here for the battery terminal, for the bolts on the battery terminals. So other than that, it's all very simplistic. All right, now for installing these bolts, you can see that they're square, so they're made to fit specifically right into these slots here. And then when the winch is on the winch plate, then you can just run your bolts up into that bolt and they won't spin when they're inside that little housing. What's nice is that this hook can be placed on here, and you can run your synthetic cable through your fair lead first and then put the hook on. Some of the other ones out there, the hooks are already fastened to this end here, which means that you have to remove the entire synthetic rope to run it up and through the fair lead this way. All right guys, well, as you can see, that install was pretty easy. I'm pretty impressed with Rough Country. It was basically a plug and play operation. Hook up the winch, bolt it up, hook up the ground wire, hook up the power wire, pretty much good to go. The synthetic rope was already wrapped around the drum. That was pretty nice too. So install wasn't bad at all. The only thing I kind of ran into is I had to run the bolts in reverse on this fairlead just because I didn't have enough clearance behind here. But besides that, it was all pretty simple to install. I've had a couple of winches on here, so maybe that helps a little bit, but you can expect about a couple of hours install time from taking it out of the box to the point where you're ready to plug in your controller and let it rip. So if you guys haven't already, make sure and check out the winches. We have several different models. We have the ones with cable, synthetic, and then several different weight variations as well, plus a whole bunch of other off-road accessories as well. It's all trailbuiltoffroad.com. Just hit that accessories button up in the menu bar. You can scroll through, you can filter all the different accessories that we have. Other than that, it's Friday night, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. That way you can hold on to the ride with us. As always, we appreciate all of you for watching. I'm Josh from Trail Built. We'll see you guys next time.